Moment of silence for the champions.
They say we warriors. They say we did it again.
Hands high for the champion.
No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time.
Hey, clap your hands for the champion.
We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight.
Moment of silence for the champion.
Daily opinions.
That's a new voice.
Bam!
This is episode 50 of D-League Opinions. What's good, everybody?
Welcome back.
What's
What's
good?
up, everybody? Y'all know who we are. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Belize. Man.
Now, Dante.
Easy.
Now, Dante. Why have they not released gameplay for your favorite game, 2K?
Hold on. I'm glad you said something about that. So, I was looking over the weekend, and I saw something interesting about Madden.
We talking about 2K here.
Madden
What are we
NFL.
talking
These three
about?
did the same thing, so I'm doing the same thing.
No.
Madden NFL 22 is a grab bag of decent and frequently underwhelming. Ideas hurt by poor execution. Face of the franchise is a mess. Home field advantage is solid. The new interface is an eyesore. The new presentation is a cast in a strange and unflattering shade of sickly green. It's smoother and marginally more refined, but in so many ways, it's the same old Madden with a
You know what
score
that
of
sound like?
6.
You know what that sound like?
A score of a 6.
You know what that sound like? That sound like a hater with an opinion. That's what that sound like. If you look anywhere, you'll find somebody's opinion about anything. That niggas hated Joker. I love Joker. I'm sorry.
So you still didn't give us an answer for the 2K question.
He really didn't. And it's blurry, Dante. We can't see nothing.
Wait, no.
It looked like a football play because it was blurry, Dante. And it's still blurry.
Hold on.
I don't know if you was eating fried chicken and touched your phone. Dante, stop. Dante, where is 2K?
Where's
Where is
2K?
2K?
Where's 2K?
Where is all the
You
ratings,
see it
Dante?
now. Don't make it
Where is all the ratings?
All the ratings.
Why is
Madden-
Russell 85? How was Westbrook an 85?
Explain that.
Explain Westbrook being an 85 after averaging a triple
All
double.
right. So if you're
Dante,
asking me
we
what the
2
gameplay-
weeks away,
if
Dante.
you're asking me what the gameplay is, the gameplay is getting released next week before you stop like
A week before the game comes out.
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You saying that, but after I showed you all the glitches of Madden that's been out now, you make the excuse of
You
2K. You're talking about a whole nother fucking game when Madden is out
Ooh.
and it's broken. And needs a
act like
patch.
2K ain't gonna glitch the mess out.
You can't even use your own. You can't even use your own playbook online.
Where's
I
2K?
guarantee I'm gonna miss a dunk with LeBron because 2K is gonna be that bad. I guarantee it.
Now, what if it's the best 2K? Then what are you gonna say?
It's not, because if it was, they would have released gameplay already. We would have had news, Dante. All we get is a couple ratings. That's it.
That's it. All they do is
You want to
add-
hear about the news? You want to hear about the news? You don't go down in rating no more. Shooting, they changing the shooting, the shot meter.
like they did last year,
Every year.
every year.
You said you
Never
want
That's the worst. That's what I
You
keep
said you
hearing.
wanted news, right? You said you wanted news, right?
Well, he is.
Smaller players-
Good news. I'm sorry, good news. Can I get some good news?
Smaller
Dante?
players will be significantly faster than taller players. What else? There's more shit, but
Unless Dante's.
That just sound like video game shit right there. I'm sorry. But
So what
It
did
sound
Madden
like video
improve
game.
on?
I'm sorry, nigga. You saw it, nigga.
I
All
did.
right, so boom. To
You
defend
are.
to defend the 2K stance, because this is really a 2-on-1 assault, and I don't appreciate this disrespect.
Because when it's 3-on-1, all of a sudden,
Because literally it's usually me, D3, and Dante going against you, Ho, because you be saying some bullshit. That's usually how it goes.
You be on bullshit. Fuck you, nigga.
What? You said, and I quote, Dame was better than LeBron. That's bullshit.
When did I say that? When did I say
4K,
that?
4K, 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 4K.
When did I say that?
Let's go to the
When did I
Instagram. And let's go to the Instagram.
Be on BS though. I cannot lie.
Hold up. Did I not say on the podcast I was trolling?
I don't give a fuck if you're trolling or
Did I
not.
not say that? Did I not
You said
say
it,
I
right?
was trolling?
Did
I
you or
ain't
did you
hear
not
that.
say it?
Did
I
I
ain't
not
hear
say
that.
I was trolling?
I ain't
You
hear
said it
that.
right. But back to my statement.
If we hold everybody to the stuff they said while they was trolling, we would have some pretty shitty opinions. Keep
But
it a band.
Look, I'm gonna just keep it what I'm saying right now. 85 Westbrook should not be 85. You know, we're gonna keep that at number 1 right where it is. But 2K's not that. I don't feel like they did that bad for rating wise. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? My opinion is it doesn't matter. I know they gave Chris Middleton what they gave him, but before that came out, I was gonna say whatever they give Chris Middleton is wrong. Because he'll give you a 91 game and then a 75 the next game. And it's like I don't know. They should have it as a toss up. You know, like a coin flip. Either you get 75 or 90 Chris Middleton. Niggas, get off your phone.
No.
Jesus. John Morant, he getting a 99.
It's not his name.
Oh my god. It's every episode.
Is it every episode?
M-Town hold it. Yes, damn near, bro.
It's not every episode. Y'all say this all the time, bro.
It's still not his
every
If we say it
episode.
all the time, then what is it?
That just further proves our
Even when
statement.
I don't mess it up, and even when y'all niggas mess it up, y'all be like, oh well, throw it away. You don't care, nigga. Y'all be fucking up some names.
Bro,
Don't
you do
care.
it all
You
the
want me to
time.
be honest? You want me to be honest?
No,
I'll be honest.
I want you to shut up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me just do something real quick. Anyway, you want me to be honest? As a video game,
You
because I'm not a meat rodder like y'all meat rod man. As a video game, 2K can't do that, bro. 2K can't fucking do that. That's just wrong. Like you can't come out with gameplay the week of. That's just wrong.
The week of launch.
That's just like stop. It's just literally just wrong. You don't do that. I've never seen a video game do that. It's really amazing to me. And somebody pointed out to me that 2K can either be the greatest 2K we ever seen and they holding it because they got some shit in the stash, or it's going to be completely trash and they don't want to show it because they still have to release it no matter what.
Wasn't there a 2K
I'm thinking of a delay.
Had minimal. Wasn't there a 2K that had like minimal promotion, but like it ended up being one of like the best 2Ks that we ever had?
I don't remember.
Was it 16? No, because 16 had gassed. 16 was gassed.
16
was gassed. Because they had Michael B. Jordan on my career. That means my career is shitty. That means the storyline for my career is shitty. I'm calling it. Or they pushing it back. Every year for my career, they have a big ass.
If they push it back, I'll be happy about that. I'll be happy.
Glitchy.
If they push it back,
we don't even know that yet. We haven't seen gameplay to say it's glitchy. I'd rather them push it back.
He's saying the game glitchy before he even start, like before you even play it.
Like you did with Madden.
I'm playing it right now and it's glitchy.
Now you
all
are.
Right, let's move on.
Before you played it.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
If Madden 21 was glitchy,
Dante, we moving on. Shakari Richardson, D3, whatever.
Can we pray? Can we pray for her first?
Yeah. Hey Dante, Dre, look, nah. Nah,
can we bow our heads?
You about to violate? No,
because all I saw was Jamaica 1, 2, 3.
Here, so
I saw Jamaica 1, 2, 3.
I
saw Jamaica 1, 2, 3, and all you niggas in the US was talking about Shakari got it. She got it. She gonna run it. Nah, nigga, you can't.
You can't lie and say I did because I said ain't nobody.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cross the board. She did all that promoting. See, even she came in last place, just like Donda not coming out. See that? She did all that promoting. For Nike,
who the hell listens to Connecticut music? Who does that?
Donda is Kanye West, you dumb bitch. Oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, you dumb bitch.
Did I say Donda wasn't Kanye West?
But I said Donda, and I was saying everything else that she got promoted by.
And I said who listens to Connecticut? Are you not in Connecticut?
But who the fuck is disrespecting me?
Who are you? Are you not in Connecticut?
Don't come for me just because she lost. Don't come for me just because she lost.
Donda is Kanye. I know that, nigga. Damn. I'm a big Kanye.
Then why you disrespecting me? Why are you disrespecting my rant right now? I can disrespect. Anytime it was the Miami Heat over here,
why are you disrespecting Kanye in Chicago?
I know who said I disrespected Kanye. I was out with my phone.
Quiet Coyote. Quiet Coyote.
Where's that?
Anyway,
I have a question.
Back to Shakari.
I have a quick question. I'm sorry to. It's a little bit of a tidbit. You say you're the biggest fan of Kanye. Why did he just drop Drake's address?
Thank you.
Why did he just do that? But go ahead, ask your question.
Cause fuck Drake. All right, let's get into it. Sha'Carri Richardson, D3, what happened now that you finally came back?
9th place, bro.
Who's D3? Who-
9th place, bro.
Oh, Blaze. Oh, Blaze.
They shine 300 pounds. That's you, nigga.
Last place, gang.
All right. So first off, Sha'Carri. Let's get it right. It's Sha'Carri.
She got to win first, nigga. I'm gonna scar.
Sometimes you just have an off game. Sometimes you have an off match. You know, it happens. It happens. She will be back, like she said. She'll be back. Don't count her out.
Question for you, D3. Question. So you got all these, companies, want you to promote their shit, and wouldn't you want to run harder? Wouldn't you want to win or at least contend? Even if you have a bad game, wouldn't you want to show out since you haven't showed out in a month?
Hey, sometimes it's just not right. You feel me?
I will say that. Number one, this wasn't a surprise to her. That time, that's not something that just a time like that. That's not something that just happens on game day. This wasn't a surprise to her. That's number one. It's not. Number two, something is very wrong because she pulled out 200. Something is either psychologically wise or maybe physically, but something is very wrong with Sha'Carri. Go, Dre. Did
she not condition for a month? How don't you condition for your own own run?
But here's the thing. With her mom dying, then not going to the Olympics, that could put somebody down a bad path. So
thank you.
And that's why I said psychologically that she could not be right now. And so I think that she should hit a lab, see a therapist, and take a minute to.
That's what I'm referring to. If you're gonna get it, I grant it. I've dealt with death. We all dealt with death separately and differently in this world. You know what I mean? No disrespect to her and her ability to run because she can run. You know what I'm saying? But if you had a month to condition and you're trying to get your mind off of everything that's going on at home, wouldn't you be in the lab more? Or is it just reverse?
No, she was
smoking.
Some
people cope differently.
Oh, you want coke now? Now we're bringing up coke. Now we're bringing up coke.
You can cope differently, but it can't affect your career.
You can't, dog.
Dante, I don't know if you actually saying words, but we can't hear you.
I wasn't saying words. I was just
okay.
Cope? That's the word we're using right now? No disrespect to her because I know she can run. It's just 1, 2, 3.
I think it's cope.
1, 2.
I think it's cope.
3.
Y'all be violating, Dre. Jamaicans, y'all really be violating, bro.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
If she's not back, I'm on the ass.
Something got to change for her to be back, and I hope she realized that.
She'll be. I'll talk to her.
But given the speech that she gave, I don't know if she realized it.
Wait, you'll talk to her. What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
He added me back on Snapchat a couple years ago, so
What do you mean by that?
Anyway,
we're trying to get into.
I'm gonna tell y'all from a track perspective what happened. First of all, shout out to the Jamaican woman. Shout out to Sha'Carri. Shout out to everybody else that ran in that race. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. Not every race is gonna be your best race. You're gonna have bad races. This just happened to be televised to be your bad race. She is still the 6th fastest woman in the world. You can't take that from her. She is still the 6th fastest woman in the world.
Yeah,
no matter what. Right now. Now, mentally, she is probably broken right now. Everybody's going. You know what? You know what happened? She got in her head.
Whoa. You can't say everybody just has a bad day like that and then say mentally she's broken. Coincidence, that doesn't line up.
Boom. IT, boom. I got a rebuttal. IT lost his sister, right? Then the next following game, which was 24 hours after, what did he do? All right, I'm done. Next. Continue.
Basketball is different from track.
You can't say basketball. Bro, if he put up 60, he put up 60.
Basketball is different from track. Be honest. Be honest with yourself.
It is different, but still.
Are these the same sports?
Principle is the what? Principle's the same. You can't say
either way. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She got in her head and I saw the way she was running. She didn't run comfortably. And then after that the post-race interview and stuff like that, it all dawned on her what just happened. And then she started, what she said. I still agree with what she said. What she said was not wrong to me. I stand by that. I don't care what. She's still the sixth fastest woman in the world. She will be back. She still got a lot to bring to the game. It don't matter. Everybody gets in. This happens. It happens. She's gonna come back from it, and she's gonna be all right. Just straight like that.
It's not like she just sprained her ankle or had a bad race. Something is wrong, Dante. There's a change.
Listen.
You're not acknowledging there's a change. There's something that's going on here in her life that's not going well. That's number one. Number two, bro. Number two, I agree with your first part. Her speech, I think her speech is a way to cope because she's always been the best. So to cope and be ready for this interview, she put on this, I'm still the best face. I'm still untouchable face. Once she came off, she was like, dang, I lost.
She got like it dawned on her, like she lost. Like she came in ninth place. Now if she came in third, fourth, fifth, she could be like it's not going, but ninth place, it's gonna take a toll on you. But she's gonna be back from this. All you gotta do is get right, start conditioning herself more, blah blah blah, get back in those runner legs. She's gonna be fine. This happens in track. You gonna get blown out at least once in your life.
And if it wasn't like it was a close knife, it was a close knife, I'd have been like, she could still, you know what I'm saying?
This was a
gap. This she got dusted.
She got gapped. She got gapped.
She gonna be back. I got faith for her to be
all
back.
I'm gonna say is,
but right now,
if you run a time that's 0.4 seconds before like your usual time, either you're losing your prime or something is wrong, and
she's not losing her prime. It's track. She's not losing.
And I said something is wrong. You didn't listen to the or, Dante. You just jumped.
No, I heard you. I heard you. You said something is wrong. I heard you.
I said I'm gonna give you either A or you said A.
Funny. Well, I got faith for her to be back. She's gonna be back. She's gonna run great. Just 1, 2, 3, man.
It's hard. And by the way, her 10.72. I've talked to track people. It's hard to beat your PR. It's hard.
Yeah, it is. You can never beat your PR twice. You can never beat the PR.
It's hard,
but
it's hard. It's hard. But from April to May, I think she ran a 7.2, 7.7, and 80. So like 80, that's her usual time. And to go from 80 to 11.1114, that's a drastic drop.
That's a 4 second drop, bro.
That's a drastic.
It happens.
Bro, 4 seconds is crazy. Nah,
no, not 0.4.
0.4. I was say I didn't hear your decimals. I was say 4 seconds is wicked.
I've seen it. There's girls that have been like in the lead and then they just slow up. It just happens. Like just something happens. It don't have to be nothing wrong with it. It just happens. It's just track. Just like in basketball, you get dunked on, you get crossed. It happens.
That's just one thing in the game, Dante.
No, wait. No, you could have said NFL. Running backs and safeties and DBs do get caught. Linebackers do get caught. When a running back is on the second level, they do get caught. You win some, you lose some. You
get caught, but if you hit that second level, that's a great run.
Exactly.
She'll be back.
So,
that's my final thought.
Yeah, not because Dante's analogy was fucked up. I don't know how you draw basketball went. Like when you could get hit in a pick or roll, and now you're in an alley-oop, Brandon Knight. But like,
it's like not a lot of athletes are Chris Middleton. Not a lot of athletes are that doesn't happen usually.
A lot of athletes are not like they good one game and then shitty the next. Like,
yeah.
Name those moments.
All right.
Julius Randle. Yeah, name those moments.
Julius Randle.
RJ Barrett.
The
whole nigga Reddish.
The whole like Chris Middleton.
Cam Reddish.
Not like Chris Middleton though.
Cam Reddish.
DeAndre, we keep going.
Trae Young.
Chris Middleton doesn't drop 30 and 10 and 30 and RJ Barrett doesn't drop 30 and 10 and 30 and 10. That doesn't happen.
It happens. It just literally happens. Chris Middleton is a hot and cold type of person. Klay Thompson is hot and cold. Klay Thompson is hot and cold. Draymond is just always cold.
Drake, you know what?
Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins for real.
All right.
It happens. Sorry. She'll be all right.
Cat. Moving on before we
You said who, Cat? Yeah.
Moving on. in the Bears preseason game, Andy Dalton was in, and they started booing this nigga. They started booing him, bro. They started chanting, "We want Justin." And in the post game press conference, Justin was like, "I get it, y'all frustrated, but Andy Dalton is still human, so just cheer. He's still getting the check from us. Just cheer."
I believe that.
Do they not know what franchise they are?
The Bears.
This is the Chicago Bears.
Chicago.
These fans are one of the most ruthless fans in the NFL.
They don't care.
Like, they don't give a fuck.
But I will say, if there's a player that's willing to step on the line in their old age and put their health on the line, I'm not gonna boo him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not booing nobody.
Unless you out here intentionally, not putting in work and looking, pretty trash and like you don't care. Then I might boo.
Ben Simmons.
Benson. What pick was Fields again? Like the 4th or the 5th?
11.
Yeah, I think he was like
11.
This is your first round quarterback. The Bears finally got a quarterback they can trust. Same thing with Burrow when Bengals got him. Jacksonville when they got Trevor Lawrence. 49ers in like 3 weeks when they realized Trey Lance is that guy. And then who else was like everybody else that got drafted? Like the Jets with Zach Wilson. They want their new quarterback to play. Dolphins when they got Tua. They want their quarterback to play.
I will say I want to see the Bears O-line week 1 and how they hold up, especially since the draft with their second round draft pick, he's out for basically the season. I want to see how they hold up. If they don't hold up, put Justin Fields somewhere in the locker and don't let him out until next year because I don't want to see him get injured. I don't want to see a Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Only one time. I respect it. Only one time saving a quarterback was smart. Patrick Mahomes. After that,
Tom Brady.
Bro, one time in the recent new NFL. This is a new NFL, Hoagie.
Era. The new
Lamar Jackson.
He barely. He wasn't even locked in for real.
Justin Herbert. Baker Mayfield.
Herbert played game 1. Herbert played game 1.
He did not.
Oh, no. Okay. Tyrod played game 1.
Did he play game 1?
Herbert didn't play like game 4, I think.
No,
like
what
game
happened
4.
was Tyrod played game 1 and he sacrificed his lungs.
Exactly. He played game 1. Herbert played the rest of the season. Herbert literally played he played
because Tyrod got.
That's why he got Offensive Rookie of the Year. He played majority of the season.
Say that again, D3. You cut out.
Tyrod Taylor should have sued the Chargers organization for that.
He did.
I don't think he did, but he should.
Anyway,
they sabotaged it. I feel the worst for Tyrod Taylor, bro. Like out of all the athletes, I feel the worst for him.
He's actually pretty good quarterback. He could be.
He is.
I got a question.
Because he's black, go Dre.
Dang, he said.
So we could have went down the list of who's going to start week 1 because there's a lot of quarterback fights that's going on in the NFL, like the Jags,
Cam Newton,
Lawrence,
the Patriots,
Cam
Newton,
the Broncos, there was a lot of
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
I think Lock's going to start too.
It's not that hard.
I don't know.
It's just the media trying to make quarterback battles. We already know who's going to start. It just depends on if they're going to keep their job.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that conversation after week 3. But
after the preseason?
After you pick your fantasy team and they get hurt, right?
And they get hurt week 1?
Bro, if they get hurt, bro, I'm never seeing y'all won't see me. I just won't see me.
I'm gonna text that group chat because I gotta draft that next Sunday at 9:00. So we're gonna have to fix this up.
All right. NFC East. Who y'all got making it up?
Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
The NFC Least?
I got the Cowboys, man.
The Cowgirls, the Cow females, the Cow big.
You know who I got? I'm on my Dante with it. About to say something crazy. I got the Giants division.
The who?
I don't even believe that myself.
Yeah, so
The who?
I don't Cowboys. The Cowboys going to Cowboys.
The Cowboys, they're gonna drop off, but they still gonna.
Giants ain't gonna win it.
The Giants,
I'll be surprised.
Then Cowboys, then Washington last.
Washington last?
Washington gonna be above the Eagles. I think Washington gonna be above the Eagles. No disrespect, Dante.
Washington got a squad.
I know
bro.
we're gonna suck.
That's what I'm saying. Like we stink.
Washington got a squad.
I got my ring in 2017. I'm happy. I know we're gonna suck.
Years the NFC East has not had back-to-back division champs.
You're right. At the same time,
That's why we all chose the Cowboys. That's why we all chose the Cowboys.
That's why
Universally, we.
and that's why I picked the Giants. You feel me?
Nah, I don't think the Giants are gonna win. As a Giants fan,
Quick question.
I don't even believe we're gonna make it past like 9 games as a dub. Like I don't believe it.
Hello. Go ahead, Dante.
In the NFC East, you don't have to win more than 9 games to win the division.
If you got a healthy Cowboys team,
He is not lying. He is not lying. But quick question: if Jalen Hurts is somehow able to win a division, what do y'all say about him as a quarterback?
oh, he's great. He's from Bama. What you thought?
I never said he was bad, but he don't gotta be great to win that division.
He kind of does. You seen his schedule?
With his team, yes, you do.
Have you seen the Eagles schedule? They kind of have to.
The best receiver that the Eagles have right now is Devontae Smith, and he just got drafted.
They'll take him for.
My fault. The best receiver they got right now, other than Devontae Smith, is Dallas Goedert. The second is Zach Ertz. They are both tight ends. Help.
You can do some dangerous things for tight end, but
Jay Rieger.
Stop it.
I don't like the Eagles. The Eagles schedule. Okay, it's not hard, but it ain't
win shit.
I don't think he got. He don't got to be Tom Brady for it. Like he just got to be good. He just got to be.
Nah, you got to beat a lot of tough teams though. They do got to be some tough teams.
He just got to be good. Dante's top 5.
On my top
Dumbest
5
things he said.
hot takes. No, top 5 hot takes I got right now. Number 1. Y'all can disagree. Y'all can chime in which I want. The Cowboys are the most overrated franchise in history of sports.
The history of sports.
Y'all agree?
We think on that. Keep going.
Yeah, we agree on that. Yeah, definitely.
Luka will be MVP in the next 2 years.
I'm calling it next year. I'm calling it next year. Luka's MVP next year. I don't care. Luka's MVP next year.
Luka MVP.
He might be MVP next year.
Nah.
If Mavericks win,
that's not a hot take, Dante.
No, that is a hot take. They don't win enough games. They don't win enough games.
You got KD, you got Giannis, you got Steph.
Washed King.
Luka has been climbing the ladder each year,
bro. The Mavericks don't win games. That's the only reason why he hasn't won.
Why y'all gonna say y'all agree with Dante and then disagree with like all right,
the only reason why the Luka hasn't won MVP is because they don't win games. Like they don't have winning enough games.
And that should tell you what I'm trying to say.
It's niggas that won it like 5th season.
He's trying to say the Mavericks are gonna rise next year as well with Luka. And I can agree.
Number 3.
Seed. If he gets 4th seed.
Y'all want me to start talking about the hot takes
with
now?
The 4th seed. Westbrook got with the 4th seed. Please relax.
Giannis for MVP. Go, Dante.
You know how people should be put in the Hall of Fame in the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
Terry Bradshaw should be taken out.
Terry Bradshaw should be taken out of the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
He has more touchdowns than interceptions. The game where he won Super Bowl MVP, he had more touchdowns. He had more interceptions than touchdowns. My fault. He had more interceptions than touchdowns in career-wise and in that Super Bowl MVP. It was a very overrated Super Bowl. Just like Joe Namath. He's really trash. And that's number 3.
He got more rings in your whole organization.
Here's the thing. He's really overrated.
You're still a hater. Go ahead.
Number 4. Y'all ready for this one?
It's a room rocker. I'm ready.
By the end of their career, Kyler Murray would have surpassed Russell Wilson.
I gotta see what he does.
I don't know about that one,
yeah. Y'all wanted hot takes. I come with some hot takes, man.
I gotta see what he does this season. I'm with D3 on this one. I
mean, what he did last season. From what I saw last season, this nigga could be good.
I gotta see what he does. He got a good defense. He got a decent offense.
He got no excuses. For his injury, he got no excuses.
Dante, for us to not argue with you, he would have to win MVP. I don't know if he does that because he still got a new Lamar.
But Russell Wilson never won MVP.
Lamar and Patrick
never did.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. To put him over, he would have to win it. I don't know if he wins that.
I respect that.
Pause. Did Russell Wilson win Super Bowl MVP?
No.
Exactly.
No.
All right.
But he got that.
Nope.
He got it.
Hey,
2 trips.
This is why they got it. They some good takes.
Wait.
Hot
That means Nick Foles better than Russell Wilson? That means Nick Foles better than
Not
Russell
at
Wilson?
all. Because he's not starting right now. So get that out of here. Nigga
He got
started for
Finals
2
MVP.
seasons.
He got
He's
the
been
trophy.
fucking for
He got the
2
trophy.
seasons.
He got a trophy.
I never, you know what, whatever. Go ahead.
He took the trophy
RJ.
home.
Fifth one.
He took the trophy home.
Y'all ready for this fifth one?
Yeah.
That nigga Justin Fields is starting over him.
Damn, I'm gonna get slack for this. I ain't gonna like this one. Larry Bird was a better player overall than Magic Johnson.
You talking about skills, right? You talking about skills?
Skill-wise.
Oh,
Better.
we talking about straight skill?
Better.
Skill.
Better.
I don't know, because some of them.
If Larry
passes
Bird
he
never
took
got
some
hurt, he would be
good-ass
better than
skills.
Magic Johnson. On the
Oh, we
on
talking about
period.
pure skill. We talking about
Just-
pure
no,
skill.
I think he's saying
not
period.
accolades.
I said overall.
He's saying overall.
I said overall.
Damn.
Besides that
If
back
you-
injury,
He's tripping.
barring that back
If you'd have
injury,
said pure
Larry Bird would be
skill,
better than Magic Johnson.
if you
I'm
said
sorry.
pure skill,
Pure-
I would have gave it. I would have
I'm
gave it
saying
to Bird
overall.
over pure skill.
I'm saying
If
overall.
you saying accolades and everything, like that's
No,
OD.
I'm saying barring that injury, barring that,
So you just mean if they played a 1-on-1 right now, you got Larry Bird over Magic?
no, I'm saying
That's
Larry
that's
Bird's
crazy.
career got cut short because of that back injury. If that back injury never happened, we will be having a whole conversation of Larry Bird being better than Magic Johnson. That's what I'm saying.
Niggas always playing, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I'm making y'all niggas think, huh?
No.
I'm making y'all niggas think.
No.
I'm making y'all niggas think.
It's like if Bruce Banner was Captain America, would he nigga this here?
Hey,
shoulda, coulda, woulda, nigga.
Like Hoagie,
Now,
make that a snippet
one-on-ones.
because that might go crazy on tape. Make that a snippet.
like 1-on-1. If we talking about Larry Bird versus Magic 1-on-1 game to 7, I got Larry.
But a team
I
sport, 5-on-5.
But think
Exactly.
about who was on
It's
Larry
different.
Bird's team before,
Team
like
sport.
before injury and after injury. Think about who was on his team. If they had
Who was
Larry
on
Bird at
Magic's?
full strength, what happens when they play the
Look at
Lakers?
Magic's team.
Who
That's
knows
why I
what
said-
happened? Who knows
I
what
gotta
would
say-
happen if Larry Bird was at full strength?
That
I gotta stick with
going
Magic.
back to Dre. Who's the better? Who you got winning 1-on-1? Chris Paul or Kyrie?
Kyrie. Fuck.
All time.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul play defense. Chris Paul.
Not Kyrie. Y'all bugging.
No, Kyrie.
I got-
Like what are we?
I
Like
got
what
Kyrie.
rules we in?
One.
Hold on.
Look,
Are we talking
I
about?
got Kyrie.
Wait.
My-
Are we talking about
you got 10
NBA?
seconds.
NBA rules or street ball
Oh.
rules? Is the difference?
NBA.
Still Kyrie.
I'm gonna say Kyrie, but if you going 5-on-5, I want Chris Paul, and that's it for these league opinions. Thank y'all for watching. It's less than a minute.
Chris Paul would stop Kyrie before Kyrie stopped Chris Paul.
He's right though. Because Kyrie plays.
I hear
Kyrie
it.
don't play defense.
Damn.
Kyrie don't play
Yeah.
defense.
I hear that. Chris Paul. He